Well, I got it planted. Now these are pretty small. I don't know that they'll make it. You can see the one tomato that was a volunteer, and it was right in the middle of the row. It wasn't even getting watered, and it really wilted bad getting it transplanted. But it is watered, and there's that chance that it can come back. I want to see what I can do as far as freeze drying some. And I do have to get my tractor over here. Yeah, I can see zucchini down in there. I don't know if it's possible for you guys to see it, but you know, that's the hard part about using a cell phone, is that yeah, there's more to pick, and it is going to be pretty much a regular occurrence now. Yeah, look at some of these are getting pretty good size. So, got more to pick. Whether I get it done today or tomorrow, I'm trying to play catch up on the watering and spraying. Looking pretty good. I got to pick some lettuce, bring it in the house. It's that time of day. It's pretty hot out here. And that's why I've got to keep track of if everything is watering the way it's supposed to be. I do, you know, I am getting some size on my tomatoes. Starting to do pretty good. The older plants that I bought from my neighbors, he had planted them a month or so before me. Then I gave mine away. Yeah, look at my pear tree. This is blight, folks. This is blight. It's just flat killed it. I got to cut these branches off. Unfortunately, it's killing this tree. I didn't think I had that in here, but I surely do. And if it hits this new tree that I planted, which is only a year or so old, really in trouble. I'll lose everything here. The pears. And these pears, I was really looking forward to them. And you can see it's sad. Blight is not something you want to mess with. Got to get a trash can over here and toss it all in the trash can and take it out and burn it. Okay. The other plants seem to be, and so are the weeds. I put some fertilizer down around these plants, and I can see the growth already. My watermelon is more than doubled, and I've put it around all of this, and they're really doing much better. A lot of blooms. Finding. Rest of the garden seems to be doing pretty good. We're getting a pretty good size onion growth, and well, I'd say in the next month we're really going to be looking at some nice onions. Corn, I have corn that's above my head now. And there is some of it that is, yeah, it's about my height or higher. This row closest to me is up to my waist, and so it'll be a later crop. And it is maturing. With as hot as the weather's been, it's really maturing fast. Green beans. Every time I come out here, it seems like they've grown now. It's got blossoms on, and it does seem to be doing pretty good. Constant weeding. Look at these weeds. Constant weeding. I'm going to have plenty of green beans here soon. Now these are Blue Lake bush beans. And then we have these 5-foot cages, and you can see that some of these are up to 5 feet now. The other ones, gosh, I don't know, 2.5 to 3 feet, somewhere in there. But they have a lot of blossoms on, and they'll continue to grow. We've got a lot of growing season left. This is only the midpoint of July. This really has gotten big, hasn't it? Tomato plants have kind of gone all over because I didn't keep up when you're working on wood and you're working on all the other things that I've been working on. I did not stuff them back into the cages. Therefore now I've lost control. Howdy friends, this is Butch at Sand Hollow Homestead. It is a overcast day, supposedly thunder and lightning and so forth, but I'm taking advantage of the shade. I'm out here early, and I usually am. But I'm building this shed out of second-hand and third-hand, I don't know, old lumber. Some of the lumber didn't look too bad, but it's warped. You know, and you know what it's like to build something that's warped. First of all, if you look at the foundation is on the ground and it's not level. The flooring is rotted out. It's basically 4x4s on the base, and then I just threw some plywood chunks on there to give it somewhat of a floor. I've got some plywood, and I think it's about a 1/2-inch sheet, and that's what I'm going to sheet it with. And then I have some roofing material that slides together to hook each piece together, and it's really a heavy metal, and I'm going to put that on there, and then I'll have a little shed to put some of the stuff that I'm pulling out of the shop. And this is about a 6x8. Okay, it's not a big. But it's 8 foot tall, so that means you can stack it, rack it, pack it, and so forth. So I've been out here long enough, a couple hours, and I'm going to go inside and cool down, drink some water, and then I'll come back out and see if I can't start putting some skin on it. And the last thing will be the roof. Don't know I'll get that done today, but sure would like to. That would be real nice. All right, have a good laugh. It is not one that you would buy at the store. This is just out of my old junk wood that I've got laying on the property because I'm trying to use it up. Talk to you later.